Hello everyone and welcome back to W13 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Friday Night SmackDown. I really didn't think about that. My microphone sounds terrible, just a second. Just double checking that does sound different. Okay. I don't like that, but... Oh, what have I done? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I gotta just quickly try and find somewhere where my microphone sounds a little better, because I'm not loving how it sounds right now. Okay, I think this will do. Anyway, as from what I could tell, Eddie Guerrero has not been introduced, which is, you know, part of the course here in the WWE. When you have Justin Roberts as your ring announcer, what else can you expect? Tonight he is set to face off against Brodus, and this is the first SmackDown officially as part of the road to WrestleMania. It has begun. It is among us. It is sus. No, it's finally coming. WrestleMania 3, just 2 months away. And what a way to kick things off. Eddie Guerrero in action. I'm really trying to figure out why my microphone sounds so strange. It probably sounds fine in the recording, it's just that to me it sounds really off. I think I'm just expecting my voice to have a little more bass than it currently does, but... could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Oh, actually, hang on, I think I know what's going on. It's gonna crash, isn't it? It's never actually gonna load the next entrance. Is that better? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I found out what the problem was. Alright, well, that's okay. That's a pretty small problem. You know what's a big problem, though? WWE 13. Which has literally just crashed 3 minutes into a recording. I can't make this shit up. This game is so bad. I really can't make this up. It just keeps doing it on its own. Oh my god. Well, when we come back, Brodus Clay will just be in the ring. We'll just not see his entrance. Be right back. Okay, so here we go. We're back. My god, this game, huh? This game. From top to bottom till the very end, if it can help it. This game, all the way. End of statement. This game. So tonight we're going to be seeing the new World Heavyweight Champion Triple H in action. He's set to face off against the tag team partner of the 2012 Royal Rumble winner, Antonio Cesaro. Sorry, that didn't feel like the right sentence as I was saying it, but as I finished it, I was like, actually, no, that is fine. Now this microphone setting sounds off. I sound really quiet, is what it is. Because the thing is, alright, I've been talking about technical problems a lot, especially if you've watched my W12 playthrough. I'm sorry. I've been having a lot. I'm switched now to just using my laptop full time, because, like, fuck the other computer. I mean, actually, I gave it a really thorough clean out, and it's the best it's ever looked, and from what I can tell, run too, but I don't really want to keep putting all my eggs in that basket. That thing is so old at this point. I mean, it's getting close to 10 years old. I do believe that a new graphics card will probably fix mostly everything that's wrong with it, but I don't really know much about how to do that, and after having just bought a very expensive new laptop, I don't really want to also then have to get a graphics card too. Which I'd like to think is a fairly justified thing to say. But yeah, I'm trying to use, like, laptop, and the thing about my microphone is it has your voice come through it already, but I use, like, an external program to, like, add extra bass to my voice and make it just sound better, because otherwise it's, like, it's really hollow and odd. If you're really curious, if you're listening to this, and you're actually genuinely really curious, if you look at our Layers of Fear 2 playthrough, I think it is, the very first episode of that, I want to say. That was the first time I ever used this microphone. I didn't use my my mixer program to make it sound better, and it sounded terrible the whole time, but I had no idea how bad it sounded. It just sounded like a headset microphone. It sounded like really ordinary and like not produced at all. But I mean, for all I know, this could literally be sound like that right now. I have no idea. But like that's how it sounds when like you listen to it back through. Like if you plug headphones into this microphone, you can just hear the microphone when it's on. And that's how it just kind of sounds in general. But obviously the mixer like really brings it up and stuff. But it's still playing the old one too, so you hear like both. And I just feel like the mixer I just can't really hear right now, basically. Anyway, focusing on this match here tonight, if you have been missing Superstars, you've been missing out on a lot lately. Because over on Superstars, ooh, the strength of Eddie Guerrero as I just blowed directly into the microphone. If I lean close to the microphone, it actually sounds a lot better. It's just, I think I'm too far away. Maybe if I like turn the sensitivity in it up, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what to do. Yes, if you missed the Saturday Superstars, you missed a big match between Rey Mysterio and Zack Ryder, the tag team partners of these two individuals. And there was a little bit of an interference from Brodus Clay this past Saturday, which led to Zack Ryder getting a very major upset victory over Rey Mysterio. Here tonight, Eddie Guerrero looks to avenge his tag team partner, but a lot of people kind of question, well, where were you during that match? Eddie Guerrero made no appearance during Rey Mysterio's match with Zack Ryder. He kind of just left Mysterio to deal with the outnumbered situation that he was in. I mean, there hasn't really been a very solid confirmation that these two are fully back in it as a tag team. We saw them compete against Ryder and Clay a couple of weeks ago here on SmackDown, but barring that, we haven't really seen a whole lot of tag team efforts from Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero as of late. Obviously, I know that they've only been on the same brand for a little while, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe Eddie is more interested in remaining solo, or Rey, you know, one of the two. Eddie going up, and this can only mean one. Oh, okay. Brodus up to his feet already. Never mind. Nice cover attempt here by Eddie Guerrero. Nope. Speaking of the Royal Rumble winner, I mentioned earlier that his partner Jack Swagger will be competing against Triple H here tonight. Antonio Cesaro himself will also be in action tonight on SmackDown as he is set to face off against the man that could have been United States Champion here tonight, Dolph Ziggler. And I say could have been because that United States Championship match was called off due to a severe injury that Damien Sandow suffered. He then continued to compete in the Royal Rumble match because he wasn't actually injured. However, he has insisted that no, he is injured. He just wanted to brave the Royal Rumble matchup, and you will not be seeing him tonight. Wow, this game, huh? This fucking game is like... it's baffling. The only thing more baffling than this game is how much love I've seen for it recently. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. Eddie getting in line with Brodus, and nice move. Brodus is like a tank. He's just eating all this damage up. Eddie Guerrero keeps laying into him, and it doesn't seem to be bothering Brodus Clay at all. And he dodges that one. And an overhand right. So much all in one. Just a fantastic suplex. Eddie Guerrero going up top once again, and this time it looks like Brodus Clay may be in position. I wouldn't waste time. Last time he got up so fast. Eddie Guerrero, frog splash. Cover attempt here on Brodus Clay as he got... no. Yeah, he's just absorbing all the damage that Eddie's doing to him. Eddie in control, and look at this. And now Eddie with a brain buster, really showing off how strong this guy is as he managed to lift Brodus Clay. high up in the air like that. I say, I thought Zack Ryder and Brodus fought a little bit dirty the last time we saw them over on Superstars last Saturday. So I'm very curious to see if that kind of carries over here tonight. They seem to be doing kind of a whatever it takes approach right now. Submission hold applied here by Brodus Clay on Eddie Guerrero. Is he going to be able to force a submission? And Eddie headbutts out. It's something I think a lot of people find quite criminal, and I definitely am one of them. Eddie Guerrero has not yet won a championship here in the WWE. Guerrero now. Frog splash. Oh. Those knees. Up in the nick of time. And Guerrero now rolls up Brodus Clay. This could be a good way to bring the big man down. No. What is going on with Brodus right now? This is a lot more competitive than I was expecting this opening match to be. Eddie. And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring. Eddie Guerrero turning to the fans. In this moment, or perhaps he could use that support. He is really struggling to bring Brodus down. Oh, this ought to do it. This ought to do it. I'm not sure how legal this is to be doing on the outside. There's no rule against it. As here he comes. I had a feeling he was looming in those shadows. Zack Ryder. We're going to get a repeat of what happened the last Saturday on Superstars. Well, Brodus seems a little bit confused at Zack Ryder's appearance here. I got a bad feeling history is about to repeat itself. Oh, wow, that was an awkward landing there. Both men are down. Zack Ryder trying to yell some kind of motivation in the ring there to Brodus Clay. Oh no, ooh is right. Brodus now got Eddie. He's going for a brainbuster of his own, maybe. Not just a stalling suplex. Hover attempt here. Eddie able to kick out. Why is this match so competitive? Looks like we got ourselves what I'd like to call a rare non-title feud happening here on SmackDown. Brodus now. Okay, another reversal here by Eddie Guerrero. Under the ropes. And a bulldog by Brodus Clay. Brodus, he's jiggling. I don't really know what that implies, but he's jiggling. He's just running. He can't stop running. Oh no. Oh, jawbreaker there by Eddie Guerrero. Oh, this is some distance. Are you sure about this one, Eddie? This is some serious distance. Center of the ring precisely, and the frog splash connects. Eddie Guerrero now going in for the cover, and Zack Ryder trying his best to distract referee, ignoring it. And Zack Ryder is furious that Eddie Guerrero managed to pick up the victory there. Well, it is what it is. You can't always cheat your way to the top. Funny to say when Eddie Guerrero is the one that just won. That's, you know, one of his three things in his mantra. Well, Eddie Guerrero is victorious. He has defeated Brodus Clay here at the start of SmackDown, and he did it without Rey's help. I'm starting to really wonder what's going on with him and Rey Mysterio. They don't really seem to be that close right now. But hey, Eddie Guerrero is victorious as SmackDown continues. Okay, well I know I blame Justin Roberts for not announcing when it was actually Tony Chimmel, but I'm going to continue to blame Justin Roberts anyway. Randy Orton coming out here tonight. I think I've fixed my microphone now, this sounds a lot better. Randy Orton coming out here tonight, he's set to face off against Edge. We've got an interesting situation regarding Randy Orton right now, actually. As last week he helped CM Punk defeat Christian. The question is there some kind of an alliance being formed between Randy Orton and CM Punk? And are they perhaps looking to pursue the WWE Tag Team Championship currently held by Edge and Christian? I think that would be a very, very strange team, but hey, it could be exactly a success. It could lead to Tag Team Championship victory for the both of them, something that CM Punk is no stranger to. I don't believe Randy has held any singles title that isn't a World Championship, and definitely no Tag Team titles, as far as I can think of. Are we going to introduce Edge? That is the question. I know we don't introduce him yet. First we go do the Bang Bangs. Alright. I know he doesn't do it quite as hard in the game, but it is nice that he's still bothered, you know? I still think that's a very pleasant change. Superstar. I'll try one more thing.
This is it. These two superstars will test each other's will to determine who the best competitor is.
I was going to adjust my microphone volume, but it's already at max. Wow, I don't know what's going on with that then. That's weird. I just feel like I'm still really quiet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm used to, but it doesn't feel like this. I don't know how else to explain. Maybe it's just because I don't have my computer fans like making the loud noise in the background. That normally makes the microphone sound a lot louder, I think. You can always turn it even higher. I don't feel like that's actually any better. Pretty sure turning the little dial on the bottom of the microphone just picks up more background noise, which I don't really want. Well, anyway, as I said before, you know, CM Punk defeated Christian last week with the help of Randy Orton, and that brings us to this match here tonight as Randy came out to counteract an interference from Edge, which led to these two fighting outside the ring. Now that brings us to this match here tonight, Edge and Randy Orton going one-on-one, but the question is, if Randy Orton defeats Edge, does that make CM Punk and Randy Orton the #1 contenders to the WWE Tag Team Championships? I personally would believe that it does, as they are then technically both individually contenders for the championship. You know, they'll beat both of them in individual matches. I know obviously you have to generally be in a registered team, but I don't see why they wouldn't be at this point in time. They clearly see eye to eye on this situation, even if the whole reason behind their team is to just simply make sure that Edge and Christian aren't the tag team champions anymore, you know, or even just to win championships for the, you know, the sake of like winning a championship right now. I feel like that's something that they could both benefit from. The question is, will we see CM Punk or Christian make an appearance in this matchup? Or will this be a straight down the middle one-on-one fight between Randy Orton and Edge? Nice reversal there by Randy Orton. Both these two no stranger to the World Heavyweight Championship. I'd say Edge maybe a little more than Randy Orton because, you know, I have a lot of respect for Edge as a competitor, but we cannot deny his history as World Heavyweight Champion for what it is, and it was a very, very short-lived reign. The definition of a short-lived reign, as a matter of fact.
These superstars are so unpredictable.
Randy with a clothesline as he brings down Edge, and now catching him into that headlock.
Randy Orton moves like a world champion. He's just so talented. Oh, what a painful kick.
Or does he smell like a world champion?
Edge unloading there. Edge. Wow, what a sequence. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Really looking forward to that main event here tonight. You know, there's an interesting thing about Jack Swagger versus Triple H. I know a lot of people look at that match on paper and go, well, obviously Triple H is going to destroy Jack Swagger. I'm going to remind you that Jack Swagger was the first ever man to challenge for the WWE Championship. He faced Triple H for the title at TLC back in 2009. He was Triple H's first challenger, and he really brought Triple H to his limits in that WWE Championship defense. Those two had quite a heated feud, from what I remember. It'll be interesting to see if maybe Swagger can regain some momentum here tonight. Of course, something really important looming overhead right now, by the way, is the Elimination Chamber, which comes your way in just 3 weeks' time. We've got 2 more episodes of SmackDown after tonight, and then it is Elimination Chamber time. And we've been told Triple H will defend his World Heavyweight Championship inside the chamber. And one of the people he is guaranteed to be defending against is the former World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar. So we've got some Elimination Chamber qualifying matches coming your way as of next week here on SmackDown. Jump kick there by Randy Orton. Cover attempt here. No.
That'll leave a mark. Oh, did you see the head snap back?
Randy, uh-oh, here we go. Randy Orton got Edge in some serious trouble. Drops him with that DDT.
He has the experience to win this match. Look at this.
And now the backbreaker by Orton. Cover attempt again. Randy Orton doing whatever it takes to win this one.
With the arm. Randy Orton has said, you don't have to like it, but you have to respect it. Do you believe in those words? Well, I know
Edge getting all fired up now as he takes down Randy Orton. Strike after strike.
Randy Orton is a success.
Flattens him.
He has the win-loss record to prove it. He has the path of destruction to prove it.
Edge pulling Randy away from the ropes. Perhaps rolling him a little too closely to them there, in my opinion.
Intercepted.
Edge catches Randy here. Execution.
DDT from Edge.
Can Edge pin Randy Orton?
Taken out of these men. Will it be? 2.
Orton just about kicks out there.
Orton might just about be done here. Edge now.
He's in some serious trouble. He got busted open off of that impact from the execution DDT. Randy charging in. Nicely executed RKO. Goes very quickly into the cover on Edge. It's over. And it is true what they say. You never know when an RKO is coming. Wow, that was a very sudden turn of events there. Well, no sign of CM Punk or Christian, but we did get a good competitive match between these two, and a decisive victory over one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. As I say, Punk and Orton, they hold singles victories over Edge and Christian. I'm sure if they decide to become an official team, they are the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships right now. I can't see why you wouldn't. That's just my personal opinion. It's up to those two to make peace with one another and make that decision. But for now, Randy Orton with a decisive victory over Edge. As we move on to our next match of the night, we are set to find out who will be challenging for the Divas Championship next Sunday at Raw's pay-per-view, St. Valentine's Massacre. Will it be Natalya or Layla? We'll find out in this one-on-one match next. Let me take you back in time a little bit here, as the last time we saw these two compete in a match, they are actually tag team partners, and Natalya walked out on Layla and allowed her to take the loss. There's a little bit of history between these two as they get ready for this tag team match here tonight, and I'm curious to see if that will come into play at all. Obviously, I'd imagine there is some bad blood in this ring. Well, Layla, she's had many shots at the Divas Championship in the past, but I feel like she wouldn't pass up another. And the same can be said for Natalya. Obviously, I know the Divas division currently an all-time low in terms of how many women we have here in the WWE. Unfortunately, many walking out, many leaving. We are down to, I believe, technically 7, as Stephanie McMahon seems to have stepped back from being an in-ring competitor to being the Raw General Manager. So we are down to, I believe, 7 women in the WWE right now, which is definitely the thinnest I think this division has ever been, and will remain to be for the next 2 months before we pick up some new talent as part of the New Year switchover, Season 4.
There's the Bulldog. Layla has the headlock.
Heartbreaking loss at Royal Rumble this past Sunday for AJ Lee, as she heavily persisted on getting a Divas Championship shot and finally got it. But one thing that AJ Lee has held on to and has used as a motivator is the fact that Lita, once again, did not pin or submit AJ Lee to win that Divas Championship match. Now, prior to that match, there was actually an encounter between the two. Sorry. There was actually an encounter between the two. On Raw, in which Lita did defeat AJ Lee, but in that Divas Championship match, whenever the title's been on the line, well, as it currently stands, it's AJ Lee who has a victory. What? Huh? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's actually, I hadn't realized until I just said that how small the Divas division is. Jesus. Yeah, it's Layla, Natalya, Lita, AJ Lee, Tiny Shiny, and the Bella Twins. I think that really is it. That's a very small division. So I do apologize, but we're now at a point where we may actually go a week without a Divas match, because otherwise I'm just going to be doing like repeat matches just for the sake of throwing one of them on the show. Hopefully it won't be like that for too much longer. I mean, it won't be. It will be like that for another 8 weeks following tonight. Well, following Superstars, to be fair. That pink on the back of Layla's boots really bugs me. I don't think you can change that. I mean, this is her default in-game attire and it's still there. So I have a feeling that's just supposed to be there. But it really bugs me, because there's no other pink on this attire.
That'll cause some damage. Layla has the headlock.
German suplex here by Natalya. Brings down Layla. Layla.
Nice dodge there.
Layla.
And Natalya says no, not this time. What an impact from that kick. Natalya squeezing down on the head.
Back and forth contest between these two right now. As Natalya, caught there by Layla.
Layla. These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver. And when that happens, the complication of the match can change in a heartbeat.
The superstars will always be trying to win their match. And when they try to win their match, it will really be a game changer in winning the match.
Wild strike doesn't find a home.
Insightful commentary moments with Michael Cole. I love that roll through there. Is that going to be enough to get the job done? Close, but no. But perhaps a layout will. Layla now into the cover. Is this going to be the end? No one loses the finishes anymore. Other than Edge to Randy Orton moments ago. After Brodus, Clay, and Eddie Guerrero ate up most of the show. I'm curious to see how much more we can even squeeze in.
Nicely reversed there by Natalya.
Big clothesline.
A shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. No one home for that one.
Catches off the rebound. Nice heel kick there by Layla. Yeah! Woo!
Into the headlock.
Like.
Not fast enough.
Wow.
What do you think Natalya's going to do here, King?
Listen, she's always in a match because
There's no doubt this hold will put
She's always
tremendous
in a match
pressure on the
because
lower back.
wow, that axe handle had some force behind it.
things getting a little bit heated between Natalya and Layla here tonight. Natalya now picking Layla up to her feet, and what the hell? That came out of nowhere. I don't really feel like that transitioned very smoothly. Cover attempt. Nope.
With the early kick out. These competitors trying to keep their wits
Roll up attempt here by Natalya. This could be enough to get the victory. Layla flips it back over on Natalya though. And Natalya flips it back over on Layla. Kick out. Okay, never mind that situation.
Call your friends. Let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
This could do it.
What the hell?
Layla can't find a place to breathe.
What just happened?
Will it be?
Roll up attempt again. Still no. Okay.
Each of these competitors is looking for the
Slightest hint of weakness in the others. Yeah, you've said that before.
She's incredibly fast, is Layla. Look at those eyes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Natalya looking for what can only be the discus clothesline.
Natalya.
And there it is.
Devastating.
That's gotta be it.
Simply
That's gotta be it.
And will
This one's over. It's not over. Never mind. What's happening? Slamming down that arm.
Natalya's heading north.
Natalya now
Oh
up
my
top.
gosh.
Woo! That was an interesting move.
Oh, Natalya in a ton of trouble now.
See the way she held her head there. It looked like she actually may have taken the brunt of that fall.
Oh, what a painful kick. What's Layla doing?
Oh, right to the eyes, and here comes that big kick to the head. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. You can count to 100.
And here's
This one's over. It's not over.
And the boot connects with the abdomen.
It's over. Yep, it's over. Shoulders down. Layla with the layout, and the second time around is the lucky one for Layla. There you go. Well, that was a competitive match. Well, big congrats to Layla on another huge victory here tonight. Can she continue this momentum as she is now scheduled to face Lita for the Divas Championship in the not-so-distant future? I would like to believe yes, but only time will tell. As we now must move on to our next match of the night. The 2012 Royal Rumble winner, Antonio Cesaro, is set to go one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler. I've just realized why Brodus Clay was so hard to beat at the start of the show, by the way. If anyone's curious, the answer to that is when I had to re-record the Royal Rumble because of the issues that I had before. I had to simulate a whole year to get back to the Royal Rumble so that I could redo it properly in Universe. He got full momentum in the year I simulated. He was one half of the tag champions with Ryder and the United States champion by the time the Royal Rumble rolled around. He literally had the maximum bar of momentum. It's all the way to the top. So he's gonna be like that for a while. Well, there he is, the 2012 Royal Rumble winner. Antonio Cesaro did it. He outlasted 29 other men. Well, technically he outlasted about 4 men. He came in right at the end of the Royal Rumble. But, you know, I gotta do what WWE do. I gotta say he outlasted every single person in the Rumble by getting a higher number than them. Antonio Cesaro did, however, do something that had not been done yet in history. Because I'm not trying to devalue his Royal Rumble win, but I'm trying to say, both times in the past when we had a Royal Rumble match, the winner was the man who came in literally at the final entrant, whether that be number 30 or 40 respectively. They ended up winning the Royal Rumble. Christian got number 30 for the second year in a row. Sorry, not second year in a row. Second year in his career. And Antonio Cesaro actually eliminated Christian. I haven't actually looked back over the footage, so I'm sorry to say. I don't remember what number Cesaro came in at. I believe it was like 27, 28, somewhere around there, maybe even 29. But he definitely didn't get 30. I think he was 28. I think Randy Orton was 29 and then Christian was 30.
So far, this match has been all Ziggler.
Well, Dolph Ziggler, of course, is someone who is very much on the rise lately, and I feel like he'd love the opportunity to defeat the Royal Rumble winner, which is exactly why I think he took up this challenge, this match that was laid in front of him tonight. Big German suplex by Antonio Cesaro. And a belly to belly. Now send Dolph Ziggler flying. It's not showing off. ... Ooh, right to the eyes there by Dolph Ziggler as he continues to strike away at Antonio Cesaro. And, you know, Antonio did something absolutely incredible last Sunday at the Royal Rumble in eliminating Randy Orton towards the end. I think when it came down to those two and that grueling fight those two had with each other, I think a lot of people were expecting Randy Orton to come out with the Royal Rumble victory. Antonio Cesaro was a major upset, and he has said that he will not reveal who he's going to be facing at WrestleMania until after Elimination Chamber, as he wants to make sure that he has definitely gotten the perfect opportunity, the perfect opponent in his choosing to face off against. Snapmare into a fist drop there by Antonio Cesaro. Very physical wrestler is Antonio. Recently came here to SmackDown to team up with Jack Swagger as the Real Americans. Might be kissing Jack Swagger goodbye soon though and being a major single star. I mean, of course, in a way, I guess it's definitely not going to hurt to have that backup plan, that tag team partner in your corner. You know, if Swagger maybe doesn't see any form of jealousy out of Antonio Cesaro's success, having Jack Swagger in your corner at WrestleMania when you're challenging for a world title, that's going to really help secure Cesaro's odds at winning a world championship in the near future. Right now, it's a choice between JBL, the WWE champion, and Triple H, the World Heavyweight Champion, but of course, JBL may not be WWE Champion following next Sunday's St. Valentine's Massacre. It could be the Big Show. And vice versa, over here on SmackDown, Triple H has got a very hard obstacle coming his way in a couple weeks' time, as he is set to face off against Brock Lesnar and 4 other superstars in the Elimination Chamber. Just 16 days away. Triple H could have a very short-lived World Heavyweight Championship reign. The Chamber is one of the hardest obstacles to overcome. Ooh, Well, big clothesline there by Dolph Ziggler to Antonio Cesaro as he goes in for the cover. Is that going to be enough? But no.
But that's about it. What a fierce kick. Man, this Dolph Ziggler is not a guy I want to go on a long card trip
Shoves
with.
him down. And
From here to the ring entrance.
nice move there by Dolph Ziggler as he gets the drop, the leg drop, sorry, on the back of the neck of Antonio Cesaro, and it's a kick out immediately by the Royal Rumble winner. Right now, Cesaro is getting absolutely overwhelmed by Dolph Ziggler. A lot of people have been calling Dolph Ziggler the undisputed future. Drew McIntyre has taken exceptional disdain to that dubbing. Drew McIntyre is one of many who will have an opportunity at qualifying for the Elimination Chamber, so he should definitely make the most of that. Cesaro now setting Dolph up on the ropes, but Dolph, great reversal here. Sunset flip powerbomb, got his shoulders down. Is he going to pin Cesaro? Nice rollover there by Cesaro. Oh, Dolph Ziggler flipping things back around, and Cesaro with the kick out. And now Dolph Ziggler zigzag. Goes straight into the cover on Antonio Cesaro, and Cesaro kicks out at one. Dolph Ziggler begging him to get up, but a spine buster catches him out. What a great competition this is. And how down the toilet it's about to go. Because the AI is so fucking bad in this game. Wait, where is he going? Cesaro. Oh, there it is. The old Crimson Mask. We couldn't go a match without it. What's Dolph Ziggler looking to do here?
Oh my gosh!
Nice move. Very nice move. There it is. Okay. Dolph Ziggler kipping up. Cesaro looking to be in some serious trouble right now. You know, Dolph Ziggler has really taken exceptional note of the fact that Damien Sandow competed in that Royal Rumble matchup, despite cancelling their United States Championship match. Ziggler has said he will get his revenge on Damien Sandow, and he will get the United States Championship. That match has now been rescheduled for the upcoming Elimination Chamber event. Spinebuster by Cesaro on the outside. That's going to do some serious damage to Dolph Ziggler. Cesaro frustrated as he couldn't quite land him in the corner there. Just really loves putting people through barricades. Does every single wrestler on the face of the earth. Nice move there by Antonio Cesaro as he lays out Dolph Ziggler. This is a situation where I'd say Cesaro really can't afford a loss here tonight. He has got the Royal Rumble to look, or the Royal Rumble victory, WrestleMania match to look forward to. Dolph, why do you keep doing this? This never works out. Stop doing that. You know what else never works out? Irish whipping people outside the ring over and over and over and over and over again. Roll-up attempt here by Dolph Ziggler on Antonio Cesaro. Cesaro turns things around. Kick out by Dolph Ziggler. Can't wait until the matches in Universe are actually going to be good and not just them trying to do a barricade break over and over again. Neutralizer there by Cesaro. Flips over Dolph Ziggler. Cover attempt here. Is this one over? Cesaro pins Dolph Ziggler. That's a big win right there for Antonio Cesaro. I've been informed that there is apparently a major announcement regarding Elimination Chamber next week you do not want to miss. I am very curious what this could be, but I've just been informed that something huge is being announced for Elimination Chamber. The only thing that I can say right now is that don't worry, with Raw not being a part of Elimination Chamber this year, there will still be 2 Elimination Chamber matches, and I'm very interested to find out exactly what is meant by that. As we move towards our main event though, Antonio Cesaro's tag team partner Jack Swagger gets a TLC throwback 2 years in the making as he goes one-on-one with the new World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. Well, here he comes, the other half of the Real Americans. This man has been donning the red, white, and blue for quite some time now. The All-American American has decided that he is a true hot-blooded American, and he is better than all of you because of that. We'll see if the All-American American has what it takes to be better than the new World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. I have my doubts, truth be told. Triple H, I think we saw just how incredible this new world champion is when he destroyed Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble this past Sunday. It wasn't easy, but he managed to overcome. What a sight. That championship looks right at home around the waist of Triple H, his first time with the World Heavyweight title. This man is the first man to have ever held the WWE Championship in history. He won it back at Survivor Series, the premiere event, in 2009, and since then has not won a single other singles championship throughout his career. That all turned around when he won the World Heavyweight Championship against long-time rival Brock Lesnar just 5 days ago at the Royal Rumble. I can't help but wonder if maybe Triple H isn't 100% here tonight. I will admit, I would not be surprised if Triple H was not 100% tonight. That must have taken a lot out of him. Why can't I not stop looking at Tony Chimmel's face? Triple H right in front of me doing his water spitty thing, and all I can look at is Tony Chimmel's face. What a sight though. That really does look just right at home around that waist. And I think we're in for a good long reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, there is one injured man, so he says, that I'm sure has been watching very closely, and that is Mr. Money in the Bank, Damien Sandow, who still has another 5 months to cash in that briefcase. But he's already spent 7 not using it at all. He hasn't even teased cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Claims that he has the perfect strategy all figured out. The last time we saw these two face off, as I said before, was for the WWE Championship back at TLC, and Jack Swagger really brought the game to his limits. Now, I've been saying before that 2011 was a rough year for Jack Swagger. We really saw this man's stocks decline hard. And he, in 2010, this man was a World Heavyweight Champion. He was dominating Raw. He held that title before Triple H. But here tonight, oh wow, Triple H is really annihilating Jack Swagger. Triple H, what's he doing? Pulling him back here. Normally he'd go for the pedigree following that spine buster. He pulls Swagger away from the ropes just to go for it anyway. A major pedigree from the World Heavyweight Champion. Jack Swagger's shoulders on the mat. And that might be enough to put Antonio Cesaro off of using his Royal Rumble victory to face Triple H at WrestleMania. That's a man who is ready for the Elimination Chamber right there. Well, that was incredibly short-lived as far as main events go, but Triple H is victorious. The World Heavyweight Champion is looking better than ever. I think with the issue of Brock Lesnar officially behind it, knowing he can now best the Beast, I think he is completely and utterly prepared for the Elimination Chamber in a few weeks' time, and I'm looking forward to seeing him compete in it. The last time Triple H set foot in the Elimination Chamber as a champion, though, he did lose his WWE title. Will history repeat itself at the Elimination Chamber? We still have 2 weeks until then. But regarding the Elimination Chamber, don't miss next week's SmackDown, as apparently it is set to be kicked off with a huge Elimination Chamber announcement. See you next time.